Hello everyone. When you joined, please comment and share. We're just getting everything set up here. And okay. So tonight I am going to be using an online exclusive item, and it's the Magnolia Mood. And here is the information on it. And it is an online exclusive. Now remember that if you go on to the Stampin' Up! Site and on the little search icon up above, if you click or just type in online exclusives, it will show you all of them. But the first ones that are new, it will pop those up. But there are some really amazing new stamp sets, dies, paper. So these are just a few of them. But this is the one that I am using tonight. Now, like I said, you can get it as a bundle for $54.75. You can get the stamp set for $27, or just the dies for $34. But remember, you always want to get the bundle, because you save 10% on that. So, hi, Kathy. Hopefully everybody had a great Easter. I hosted Easter last week, and so that is why I'm like, okay, I just don't think I'm going to be able to have a house full of people. And then I was done. I was pretty wiped by the time I got done doing that. So anyway, this is the bundle that we're using. I just have my dies in here. I don't have them in one of my cases yet. So, but that cuts out. It's actually kind of neat because it'll cut out this one, and you'll kind of see some of the things we're going to do tonight. So there's some really neat. And there's just some neat stamps in there that don't go with the die, but it's tailored for the die. But then you also have leaves, and they're kind of textured and stuff, so it's kind of fun. So remember, go to thelisastamps.com and use the host code. Now, I'm kind of getting ready here. There are a few things that are going on right now. So, because it is April, we now have a new tutorial that is out. It is 10 cards. So, it's just quick and simple cards, just really elegant. So, those are fun ones that are right now. And then remember the online exclusive. Not online exclusive, sorry. Last chance list. Those sales start on the 9th. So there are some that are discounted. Not everything is. And also you have the annual catalog and you have the mini catalog. So this one right now, right here, is the annual catalog. And I had emailed those out to people. If you need a copy, send me a message and I will email that out to you again. So, and then you have the mini catalog. So, and like I said, both of these start on the 9th. So that is Tuesday. So it's crazy how it is already April. But I do want to show you something else. This is the front of the new catalog that is coming out. And I love the texture here, the shiny, the matte color on it. So this is the new one. It's not maybe quite as big as some of the other catalogs, but it's kind of got some different ways that it is outlined in the catalog. You know, like right away when you start the catalog, you go through and it's all the new stuff. And then when you go back a little bit farther, that is all the stuff that carried over from other catalogs. So it's not mixed in this time. So it's kind of separately. So kind of neat. And then also, don't forget that if by chance you say, hey, I want to sign up to become a demonstrator, you let me know that. I would send you, I don't know if it's probably 7-8 pages. I can't think offhand how many it is. But there are new items from this catalog that you can put in your starter kit. Now remember that your starter kit is $99. and you are getting $125 worth of product for only $99. Plus there's no shipping, just tax. So, okay, so this was the white, and I just folded that in half. And then we're using, this is the seafoam, and Mossy Meadow, and then this is that new layered, that floral textured one. I just really like that one. So let's get some of these kind of put together. So for some of you that have placed orders with me, I already had sent in, so you are going to be getting a catalog in the mail. I'm not sure when they'll be coming out. So, whoop. So we're just going to put that right down first. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. Shoot. Let's see if I still can do it. I think I can, but maybe a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to take this, and I am using this stamp, and I'm going to use my seafoam. Like I said, I put tape on the back of it, so we'll see how it sticks to my paper. So I'm just going to, and you do hide some of it, but I just kind of like the texture around the outside. Okay, so just did that. And peel that off my paper, my scratch paper. Okay, we're just going to put that right there in the middle. Okay, and then this one, we're going to do the same. Okay, so now for my next piece, you are going to, when you get the kit, now this will be textured for you in there. Now, to do any of the dies or any of those, you will need the stamp set and the die to do this. So I would send you a piece of scratch paper, and then you would stamp this in black and then die cut this out. And I am using the colors light Flirty Flamingo, and this is light Daffodil Delight, and light Mossy Meadow. So I'm just going to take, just heard my phone go off. So I'm just going to color in some of this. So you have until, let me go grab a different one. I always have scratch paper all over here, but I don't today. Oh, let's just grab this one. That one had the tape on it. And I forgot what I was going to tell you. Okay, and you can color that with the light or the brush tip or the fine tip. I'm coloring it with the brush tip. Just kind of going slow. It works best just turning it around so you can kind of see your lines. So now if you get the kit, like I said, you go into MyLisaStamps.com. You have to use that host code, and that will let me know that you want this kit. You have a $35 order. You are going to get the supplies to make 2 of each of these cards. If you have a $50 order, you are going to get a whole spool of this ribbon. Now this ribbon is not going to be in the next catalog. So I only have a limited number of those on hand, so hopefully we're good this time. And like I said, that would be one of the last times you'll be able to get this. But you have until Friday, that is April 12th. So, and this is an online exclusive. Like I said, you go to the online exclusives, just put online exclusives in the search button, and that will bring up everything that is available. Now remember about the online exclusives, if you see something you want and you're like, oh, I'll order that next month, when that product goes out of stock, it may not come back. We never know. Some things may be sold out and then it'll come back, and some will not. So it's kind of, we don't know about them. And some of the things that with the new catalog you're going to see, and I don't think any of it would show up quite yet, but some of the things that were in the catalog that were not on the retired list, and so you may go, where did they go? A few of them, not a lot, but a few things went on to the online exclusives. So that is there. Let me use this. So a few of them will be in there this time. And I don't know if that's something they'll continue, because online exclusives is kind of new for them. So I'm trying to think offhand of what I can give you as an example, and I can't think offhand what. I know, for instance, there was a circle punch, and that now is going to be in there. So, and some are on there already. So, but there was the stamp sets. So if you happen to be looking like, okay, there's some things on the sale thing that I want, but, or I should say they're on the list, but they're not on sale. Can I order them now? You can. Because if anything like dies, punches, ribbon, when they're sold out, they are gone. Now some stamp sets, they will still make, but I would just not, I would not wait. And remember too, if you get an order in this month, you are going to get that tutorial. I know some people are saying, oh, I love those tutorials. I love the layout, how they are, and how many just neat different cards there are. Last month had a 3D item too. Okay, I gotta go back to that. Just doesn't color fast enough. I was coloring too fast, and I noticed I went out of the lines. This is such a pretty bundle. I really like this one. So remember too that I have my card clubs, and card clubs, you can sign up for them. It's all online, and you have until the 15th. And this one this month is the cutest cows. So it is 8 cards. So it's 4 cards, 2 of each. Let's see here. And it's $38. You are going to get designer paper. You'll get a half a pack of that, and you will need that to do your projects. You will get a spool of ribbon, you will get an embellishment. So it's really pretty cool. You see when I did that there, it kind of looks a little bit different color, but and that is if you go to my lisastamps.com and sign up is where you'll get that. Oops. Okay, then we're just going to take, oh, forgot this down here. And then we have a scrap piece of paper here, and we are going to just stamp the happy birthday, and that is going to be in the Memento Black. Memento Black is like my favorite. It's just nice, crisp color. It sometimes some of the black has been known to, and I don't want to say the black, but like on the pad, it would turn kind of purplish. And this one doesn't do that at all. So it's pretty consistent. Okay, so let's take this. Hi, Heather. Hi, Mary Ellen. Hi, Velma. So I got to pay attention. I've been just so busy chatting here and doing my stuff. So I'm just going to put some dimensionals on the back here. And I love to color with my blends. They're just so nice. Let's put that over. Now I'm not sure where everybody is from, and you can tell me, but my area, the greenhouses are going to start opening, and I love going to the greenhouses and getting all of my, oops, poked it but it didn't come off. I loved going to the greenhouses, so I'm like, got that marked on my calendar, and even though winter wasn't bad around here, I am just ready to be nice and okay. So with this, we're just going to, okay, so we've got that. Make sure that's the right way. Put that kind of right in the middle. I'm going to go down a little bit. The happy birthday, we're just going to go off. And then remember, you're going to get that spool of ribbon. So if you have a $35 order, the ribbon will not be included in your packet. If you have a $50 order, you're going to get a full spool of that. And just remember that you got to go to my lisastamps.com and click on the place an order. And then you can, if you have a $50 order, you're going to get that. But remember to use that host code. You have to use that. So we're just going to grab some. Oh, Heather, you're watching the replay? And so there is our first card. And like I said, I used both ends of my, and you can see how ones were a little bit darker, but it's kind of cool to give it a kind of a different tone there. Okay, so for the next one, now this one I am using the die that'll cut out like this. Isn't that pretty? So elegant. And I'm again using that floral layer embossing folder, and that will be embossed for you because that's not part of the bundle. But like I said, I showed you something really cool the last time I did my card class to go. that how I colored with that. So kind of something neat. Okay, so this one is a photopolymer stamp. And I am using the Wonderful Thoughts stamp set. And that is in the current catalog on page 41. Now this one also has dies, so it will cut out around all of these. I didn't, this one I'm just doing a full, just a piece of scratch paper. But this one you can get as a bundle, and that is really cool to cut out around all of them. So, and that is in this catalog. And this stamp set is transferring over to the new catalog. So I am just doing congratulations. Hopefully I can get it on there straight. And let's put some dimensionals on the back of this one right now while we've got it here. Okay, so for this one, I actually did 3 layers. So the bottom layer, I textured. The next layer is going to be just white, not textured. And then the next layer is going to be textured again. So let me put those together. So I'm just layering that onto the white. And then that one is going to be layered onto the embossed one again, the textured one. And then we will put that onto our card base. Okay, so for this, we're going to use regular size dimensionals, and I'm going to use some minis. So we'll just put those on a few places there so that it makes, it's popped up. And you can't see it because it's not on the, oh, I did get that one. Just hold it down because it is in some ways kind of a little flimsier because of all of the die cutting in it. Oop, the one I grabbed to get off there, I didn't get off there. Whoops. Well, then I got one on my finger. There. Okay, so now we're just going to, let's see, how do I want to lay this? That right there. And we're going to take our tag. Should be checking my things here. So then we're going to put the congratulations right here at the corner. I did already tie a bow. Actually, I had a bow sitting at my table, so I just grabbed that one. We're just going to put that right up here. So now remember, you're going to have a full full of this ribbon if you have a $50 order. So if you want to tie it all the way around, you can. So like I said, this one is just kind of white on white. This would be a really pretty wedding card. Let me see, I'm just checking. See if anybody had any questions. Oh, Mary Ellen, you're from Ochillee, Montana. Rainy Glenwood, right? Velma? I don't know about any of you other, but probably Velma and Kathy. The wind here today has been unreal. So isn't that one pretty? Just white on white. Just elegant. Like I said, this would be really like if you just had a wedding one. But congratulations. Really pretty. And with this one, I kind of did the same thing. I used that one again. I just really like that. So I thought, well, we'll kind of do it in a color this time. So, and I used some designer paper. Now, just want to mention to some of you that get the kits, you won't all have the exact same designer paper that I have. You might have a couple different pieces, but remember too, there's a different color on the other side too, so you have some pretty neat options. So now this is our fresh freesia, and I am layering that onto my Blackberry Bliss. And then we're going to take the designer paper and we're just going to put that. So this card is really pretty quick and easy. And let me get my greeting here. With mine, I cut it out and I got it a little crooked, so hopefully I can line it up. I cut that bottom piece off. There, not too bad. And that is from the stamp set. Now the only one that we used that wasn't from the stamp set was that congratulations. Otherwise, all the stamps are from this one. So we put some dimensionals on the back of there. We're just going to put some adhesive on the back. Put that on the back of my, my card base. And I'm going to use, because I'm not going to put dimensionals on the back of this, which you easily could though, if you wanted. I'm just going to come back with my green glue. And let me just see something here. Rain and wind, yes. As you say, the dogs get muddy. I have Lily trained, so when we walk up to come to our laundry room door, I will say before she ever gets in there, I'm like, gotta wipe your feet off. She walks in the door and she lays right down her side and she gets her feet wiped off. She has one back foot that is ticklish. I always know when I get to that one, she's gonna grab it away from me pretty fast. She's a funny girl. She was down here with me, and then Steve come in, and we lost power today for a while, so I was like, okay, hopefully we get power back so I can do my Facebook Live. I couldn't even come downstairs and cut any of my product that I needed because we didn't have power. Let me see if I can just put a couple little dots on the end of these. Doesn't take very much with this glue. So that I'm just going to set just like that. And then with my tag that I did. Now with this one, I'm not going to put any ribbon on it, but you easily can because you have that whole spool. And like I said, you You'll get that if you have a $50 order. Okay, and so there is your third card. And like I said, you easily could put, you know, a ribbon around the top, or you could do a bow there. You could have it underneath your tag. I mean, you could do all kinds of things. You could put one down there, one out there. You could put it underneath here. So a lot of fun things. So this is card 3. So remember, though, it's a Magnolia Mood bundle. This is the item number. So you don't, if you have this item number, you can just put that in the search and it will automatically come up for the bundle. Or like I said, you can check and see what all the online exclusives that are available right now. Okay, so just going to put that there. Go to my Lisa Stamps and use the host code KCYJA2UP. And you have until Friday, April 12th to place your order. Remember, if you have a $35 order, you are going to get the supplies to make 2 of each of these. You will need the bundle to do this pieces here, you know, and then this stamping, and for this one too, because that is part of the bundle. Anything that is textured, I will texture those pieces for you. Oh, Boo is too low to the ground. He gets muddy. Yeah. Hi, Darcy. Okay, so here we are. We have card 1, 2, or 3. So let's have some fun and let's vote and let me know which one you like. So, and like I said, this is a really fun stamp set. It has some neat verses on it. And then, you know, here's all of your dies that you get. So it's kind of a neat one. And like I said, when I was kind of explaining a little bit with online exclusives, so you like 3, 1, and 2. Okay, Kathy. And remember that you never know how long they're going to be around. You know, there's this really neat coffee one, and the little adhesive, they were out. I think this ribbon has gone out too, but this is a really pretty stamp set, but some really neat stuff. So this is some of the new things that are at the online exclusive. So this is a really pretty one too. So don't forget, also, just going to recap some of the things that are going on the 9th. The sale starts for your annual catalog last chance, and then your mini catalog last chance. Like I said, if there's things that you want, they're not on sale, you can go get them now, because some things are going to be as supplies last. So you'll want to get those. And also remember that if you place an order for this kit this week, I will be sending you a tutorial for April. I do one every month. And every time you place an order, you will get that tutorial. This tutorial is 10 cards, and it is just through the month of April. So we've had one every month. And then also, like I said, too, if you are interested in the starter kit, you get the starter kit, you can get some of the new items that are in this catalog in your starter kit. And if that is something you say, oh, I want to get the starter kit. Lisa, what is the list of all of the items that I can get in my starter kit from this catalog? I will send you a list, and it will have pictures of them and stuff like that. So, but like I said, for the starter kit, you get $125 worth of product for only $99. So, Velma likes 1, 2, and 3, but then she adds, I love them all. And Darcy liked all of them. Yeah, it is a really fun bundle. It is. I had thought this one was pretty neat, that I'd even thought about maybe using this as my bundle for my card club for May. So just want to make sure it's going to be around. It's still here before I get too close and decide that. But I want to thank everybody for joining me. Here's that information again for that bundle that we used tonight. So if anybody has any questions, please just comment. I will be checking these through the week. And oh, and also remember, by commenting and sharing, you will get your name into a drawing for these 3 cards. And you can do that until Friday, so on the 12th. So that's the same time as far as the ordering. And then you can get these cards. And everybody has loved the cards. I've heard back from people like, oh, I love the cards. You get them all in the mail. So it was kind of a fun little surprise. So, but again, I want to thank everybody for joining me. If you have any questions, please comment on this thread and I will answer them, or email me directly. And I think I have everything for this. But like I said, remember the sale starts on Tuesday. So that is, you know, and once that sale gets started, things kind of will be kind of going fast. So there's something that you want. Like I said, there's ribbons and those things and punches. They're as supplies last. And same things with dies, because we'll never be able to get the dies back in soon enough before the catalog ends. So, but I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. And everybody have a great week. It's supposed to be getting up in a couple rainy days here. And I think tomorrow for the eclipse, it's supposed to be cloudy. If you live where it's nice and clear, I'm so jealous of you. I would like to see it again. But I think it's going to be cloudy and rainy here. So, but everybody have a great week, and we will see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.